This is not Faking Adulthood with Nella Rose. This is Faking Adulthood with Rita B.
But I thought maybe the title will be Faking Adulthood featuring Nella Rose.
I might actually remove that feature.
It's the one thing that's missing in my life.
Yeah. Oh, does that mean you have a lover?
Say I want to...
Who is Nella Rose?
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I want you to land.
I've landed.
The distance, so much you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the weight of your
Bow. Not only have I just done a stinker, I'm supposed to now come out and announce.
It'll be
You
nice.
dare close your nose. You dare look away.
Hey, big money nails, yeah? Big money nails. Today you shared your location to me.
Yes.
And I just want to say that made me feel really close to you. Elucubrate.
God forbid.
Elucubrate.
God forbid.
Elucubrate.
Pick your balls up off the floor and be a man. Please.
Yeah, man. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Faking Adulthood, where we talk about love, life, things, and absolutely nothing. Because we don't know what we're doing, we absolutely do not have a clue. Today, my co-host is Nella Rose. Woo! Woo! Excitement, energy. Woo! Imagine it's like a big stadium. It's like, woo! Do you know what I mean? The vibe. Oh, she said Pandora's.
Yes, my sister.
Period. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, my
It's so nice to have you here. You look so cute. Do you know what I mean? You got the little tie.
Thank you. I tried for my sister.
Yeah, and you know what? I appreciate that. I see the effort. It's been received.
Because you know normally I'm in a trackie.
But today you said I'm gonna.
I had to put on my retard.
Yeah, it looks very beautiful. It looks very beautiful. You know, I have to say, earlier today.
Oh God.
No, it's nothing crazy.
When you put on
I
your
just wanna
serious
say-
voice, it kills me.
No,
Sorry.
but I just want to say though. Earlier today, you shared your location to me.
Yes.
And I just want to say that made me feel really close to you. You know? And I really
Really?
appreciate that. It was like a form of intimacy. You know?
Do you know why I do that though? Say I'm meeting somebody at a certain time, or say I'm like picking up a friend. I always share my live location so you can see me. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah. So see the
you can see me. Oh, she's down the road. And all of that stuff. I think it's really convenient. I think everybody should do it.
No, it's lovely. I was like, wow, this is. You know, I looked at the phone and I smiled. You know, I said, this is nice.
You're so
This
annoying.
is nice. This is intimate. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I don't. If you want to leave it on, it's fine. I don't mind. Do you have your friends? You said too much.
What was that?
You said too much. Do you have your friends' locations?
No. So does that make me bad? Wait. Why?
None of them.
No.
And none of them have yours.
No.
So you just gallivate this world.
Like sometimes, like say I'm in, like I went to Brazil, right? And for the first 4 days I was by myself. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm going out at night. Do you want to just? But like, I just don't. Why do you need to know where I am? I'm a fox. You don't need to know my escapades.
Like a fox in the road. Okay.
Like a thief in the night.
Wow. You know what's insane?
sister.
I've got like 5 friends on my.
And
Fine.
what do you see? This is what I see.
I love it.
Like this is my thing with like, you know when they say adult friendships are
Yeah.
so hard to maintain.
Yeah.
On top of your schedules having to align to meet once every 6 months, I now have to track every.
It's nice.
That's a part-time job. You know, people get paid to do stuff like that.
I wake
Witness
up-
protection, all of that. This
love
is
it.
what you're doing in your spare time.
I wake up and I'm like, let me check where everyone is at. You know? Is everyone okay? Everyone is at home. You know what I'm saying? Or we
But
go
what
out on
if-
a night out.
But what if they're okay, but they're not at home? What if they're at a sneaker link?
Well, sometimes I have to question it. You know, I had a friend actually. Whenever she would go to see a sneaky, you know, something, she'll turn
Sneaky
up her
something.
location. I'm like, but now you've made it obvious.
It's like I know where you are, but then I don't
Yeah.
I don't care to know. Are you okay? Yes.
I want to know if you're okay. Do you know what I
Yes.
mean? But also, it's just kind of like, it's just a sense of intimacy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, wow,
No, it's
like
not.
we know where each other's. You know what I'm saying? Like someone be like, oh, where's Uche? I'll be like, let me check.
Location.
Check the location. Oh yeah, she's home. Oh yeah, she's on the way.
Really?
Uche, I have to say, Uche
Yeah.
abuses it. There are friends
Does
that will abuse
Uche
it.
check yours?
Yeah, that's what I mean. She actually abuses that power because
Oh
I
my
will be
God.
going to meet her,
Yeah.
and then she'd be like, "I don't understand. Everyone's at home and it's 4 o'clock. Why? Cool down, sister."
That would be me though.
yeah, cool down.
That would be me because I'm very like with time. It's like, so this is the time we agreed, and I say we're agreeing to meet at 6 p.m. All right, I'm like, okay, 2 hours travel. Okay, 30 minutes to clean up. Okay, 1 hour for hair, 1 hour for makeup.
Wow.
Okay, then I need time to watch my Kindle. Then I need TikTok.
Wow.
Then
you do it in reverse.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
what a talent.
so that's why when it's like before I hate you. But that's why when it's time to leave, it's like everybody should, like, there's no need for you to be rushing.
Yeah, I'm always rushing. Okay. And I really want to work on that.
But do you know why? You do need to work on it. Do you know why?
Because but
let me tell you. Let me tell you why though. Life is one less stress.
Yeah.
Once you start working backwards, it's like always rushing. It's like you're always forgetting things, or you're always just like flustered, sweaty, this, that, and the other. But it's like when you work backwards, it's like your life just becomes demurred. Very demurred.
This is so adult of you, you know?
I'm not an adult.
But this what you've just given me, that advice you just gave me, it's just so adult.
That advice you just provided.
Do you know what I mean? Just what you just provided, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, there's an energy where it kind of feels like you feel like you're better than me. And, you know, in this situation, it feels like maybe you might be. Because the way you planned that out is quite fantastic. Do you know what I mean? You got time
it's
to
actually
Kindle.
It's a little thing called time management. Yeah. You should learn a thing or two about that.
Okay, this is how she started.
It's free.
Yeah, she was nervous at first, but now she's starting to loosen up a bit.
Oh, I'm loose, my sister, in all the right areas.
Anyways, man, guys, welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Look.
Thank you. Wait, sorry. Where did this Jonathan Ross come? Oh, anyways, guys, welcome to the show. Welcome to the...
Okay. I see what's... Okay. Nella Rose, I know that you are on a lot of shows, okay?
Sorry, yes.
I know. Yes. You're very experienced, okay?
Yes.
But this is Faking Adulthood, okay? This is not Faking Adulthood with Nella Rose. Oh. This is Faking Adulthood with Rita B.
But I thought maybe the title will be Faking Adulthood featuring Nella Rose.
I might actually remove that feature.
Oh.
I may remove it. Because if it feels like it's giving you some sort of power, then I have to delete it. Do you know what I mean? Okay. This is the only control I have. I can't control roadworks, but I can control this.
You can't control time management, but you can control the time. If that's where you seek your control.
You know what's so crazy?
You
know what's so crazy? Yeah, this is why they say don't reveal yourself to people. Okay. I shared something intimate with you, and then you now have decided to use it against me. I was open with you. I said to you, here are my struggles, Nella.
Your struggles.
And then instead of you to be a sister and like show comfort and advice, you're using it to ridicule
because
me.
Comfort is enabling. Thank you. Let the church say amen. Thank you very much.
Clack it.
So this is what you do in church.
Clack it.
Let the church say amen. She said clack it. This generation finished.
Clack
finished.
It. Clack it. Anyways, man, look. Okay.
No, Jonathan.
The guys listening and watching, guys, please ignore Nella for now. The guys listening and watching, they know that I like to start my show with a complaint of the day.
Complaint of the day.
It's something that gets me going. It's the reason why I started this show.
Yeah.
Complaining, it gets a bad rep.
Yeah.
I believe that complaining is freeing. Yeah?
Yeah, facts.
It allows you to release yourself. I have many complaints.
Yes.
But my complaint of the day today is simple, actually. Okay. It's really simple. I've got many, but I'll pick this one. So
Let me brace myself.
No, it's very simple. It's very simple, and I think that as a nation, we'll all agree with it. My complaint of the day is simple. It's basically, I've been going to the gym a lot,
Same, I've been trying.
Public spaces and stuff like that. And I believe that a lot of people, they do not have toilet etiquette, okay?
In the gym, though?
Anywhere. I'm using the gym as my starting point.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's
what
important.
Place to start?
It's important to have toilet etiquette. And what I mean by this is, look, we're adults. We know what goes down, okay? We know that you have to use a toilet. We know that sometimes it may be one, sometimes it may be two. Sometimes you plan for one and accidentally it becomes two. We know we're adults, okay? It's fine, there's no judgment. The toilet etiquette that I'm speaking about is that when you come out of the toilet and you know that what you've done is two, whether intentional or accident, I think it's nice etiquette to say, hey, by the way,
no,
it's a bit rough in there.
God forbid.
There's a bit of a smell.
This is why you're
because,
bad.
Because what I think is unacceptable is human to human, you smile at me, yeah?
You're mad.
And I'm not knowing what to expect. And I walk in there and now, boom! No warning, no nothing. And what
Do you know
kills me
why
is the
you're
eye
mad?
contact beforehand. I think it's disrespectful.
No,
yeah,
you're mad. Do
It's
you know why you're mad?
disrespectful.
Yeah,
It's disrespectful.
going to a public place to do a number two is already embarrassing. And in my naive sense of mind, I believe that everybody's embarrassed to do a number two in public. So not only have I just done a stinker, I'm supposed to now come out and announce.
It'll be
You
nice.
dare close your nose. You dare look away. You don't want to go in there. Like,
it'll be nice.
I'm already embarrassed. So I
Yeah.
should be like, don't go in there. Close your nose. Use another
Look,
toilet.
Not in so many words. It could just be like, hey, by the way,
God.
Because
now I feel like you're rubbing it in my face.
But the thing is,
by the way, I'm just starting.
But what's worse is the eye contact. I think it's deceitful. Because look, we're both walking towards each other. I'm about to enter where you are leaving. You're locking eyes on me. You might even do a little smile. You might be like, hey. But you know what you did. You didn't spray it. You didn't do anything. And I walk in there and I'm bombarded with that smell. You don't know what kind of day I'm having. You don't know if I'm prepared for that. And I just think it's disrespectful.
Didn't you just say that it was natural?
It's natural,
And that
but
everybody does it.
that's why there should be a warning.
Okay.
Just a little, maybe if as a society we can all agree to be like,
I personally, I just feel like you're mad. You're mad for that. Sorry, I don't even think you understand, yeah. Since I was young, like ever since I could remember, my brother, mum, dad, siblings, none of them have heard me poo. Yeah. I'm the type, like, my brother had to be downstairs playing Call of Duty or something loud for me to be able to go upstairs and do. Everybody has to be sleeping like this, that, and the other. I can't do a number two if anybody is listening. So that's why I hate it when, like, when I start talking to guys and they're like, oh, you don't do it. You think I'm doing this for you? I've been like this.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? So then, because I'm just like, I'm more of ashamed. I'm ashamed of what my body has produced. Do you know what I mean?
Saying, why is it releasing from me?
You want me to
announce it?
Announce it?
It would be nice. And what you have is called poo anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's something that I've studied before.
You haven't?
And a lot of people have
studied
this
it.
thing. And what the thing is, under my rulership, there'll be freedom because it starts in school. Okay,
no,
Nella?
it starts when you're young.
It starts when you're 2 years old.
Okay.
And what it is that the society has made us feel ashamed of something that our body naturally does. In my friendship group, we actually discuss it. We'll say, have you gone this today?
Somebody that said that nobody should be doing number two. They should spray and make eye contact and announce. Now it's nothing to be ashamed of. If it's nothing to be ashamed of, why do you need to come out and tell the world that they shouldn't use your cubicle?
Yeah, I think my issue is this, is that we've spent far too long on this topic, actually, I feel.
Thank you. Yeah, me too. It's even starting to
it's
smell
quite
like what we're
enjoyable.
talking about.
It's a quite enjoyable conversation. But
It's not.
We're going to move on. Okay, so that's my complaint of the day.
Yes.
What's your complaint of the day, Nella?
You see how TikTok is my favorite app?
It's the best app in the world.
It's the app that I spend 99% of my screen time on. Yeah. And I get that people are making money on there. And I get that the commission is good.
I know what you're going to say. I know. It's okay. Speak your heart.
But it's enough. Real. It's enough. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I want you to land.
I've landed. Like, I just want to come on app.
You just want to laugh.
And I just want to laugh.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want my book recommendations.
Yeah.
I want what hotels to go to.
Yeah.
I want to see what the girls are fighting over.
Right, yeah.
And it's, oh my God, these leggings are the best leggings.
And it's always the best leggings. Even
those that have shown legging before, they don't show legging like that. This is the best. Oh my God, Skims dupe.
Yeah.
And obviously, I love Mitchell so much.
Yeah. But it's enough.
That fucking Kev case.
Yeah. It's enough.
I love Mitchell.
I didn't buy the case though.
But the girl, I did too. I got it on. I put that shit on. But it's enough for like my favorite influencers to tell me to buy something, because then I'm gonna buy it straight away.
Yeah.
But then now it's like, if I like one video,
you're cooked.
can you not tell? TikTok algorithm, can you not tell that it's already in my basket?
Yeah. They don't care. They want you to add to it.
Like, how many units
do you need?
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, and also, the TikTok live teleshopping.
You said, what is this QVC? Like, let's wrap this up.
I've been scrolling, and then it'll be like TikTok live. And the teleshop, I thought we were past. And it's like, sometimes I watch it and I'm like, you're really selling it.
No, as in selling like their life depends on it. Yeah. It's not a joke.
It's the tone of voice. They
changes.
just look like they're in despair.
Yeah. Got this makeup bag, guys.
Oh my
guys, it's
God.
amazing. We've sold 5 of this already.
No. And then it's the Chinese hair market.
Oh, I haven't hit that one before.
They be putting on the wigs now.
Sorry, the visual of that is killing me. Because I know it's not like, it's not laid on. Let's put it on like a hat.
They be putting on the wigs now, and they be playing Lato in the back, and I'm like, what? You don't have to do none of this to sell it. I'm gonna buy it. It's fine.
I kind of want to stumble on that one because that actually sounds hilarious.
You will. Oh, my sister. But now the selling on TikTok, god damn.
You've said it. It's enough.
Yeah.
It's enough.
I'm so happy I heard that off my chest. It is freeing. It is really freeing.
I'm saying, you say the complaint, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel so free now.
You feel better.
Yeah.
You feel free. That was a fantastic complaint.
What size shoe are you?
Excuse me? What's that got to do with anything?
Because what is that?
Are you okay?
What size shoe are you?
I'm average size for every woman.
Okay.
I'm a size 4. Excuse me? Don't do that. What size are you?
You're disrespectful.
No. What size is the foot?
You're disrespectful.
What size is it?
Huh?
What size?
What do you mean?
What size?
Je comprends pas.
No, because you want to be doing up size.
Non,
What's
je comprends pas.
what's
En
the
fait, quand
size
tu me
of your
demandes des
own?
questions, je comprends
No.
rien du tout.
What's the size?
I'm size 6.
No, you're not.
Wow.
You want-
Technically, on paper, like even if I was to remove this shoe and you was to look at it a certain way, it will say 6.
Okay, so by angles, it's a 6.
Yes. So
okay,
if
let's
you look,
remove the angles.
If you look at my shoe upside down,
okay, what's the size then?
it will say 6.
Okay,
But if you...
Bruh. Wow. That's your size. Wow. Do you struggle to find shoes?
You imbecile.
No, but do you?
I will fold you like origami. You know that.
I'm just
I will
curious.
fold you.
Guys, this is a learning podcast. Do you struggle to find your size? How is that for you?
Like I'm Bigfoot. Like I'm out here like, oh my God, where am I going to buy my shoe?
It's just not often that
I just buy men's shoes. Oh. Yeah, but men's shoes are like...
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9". But I like to tell people I'm like 5'10".
Stallion.
Yeah, but it's like whenever people see me in real life, they're like, "Oh my God, you're not that tall," and I'm
yeah,
like,
"You're not that tall." Let's move on. Okay. Let's move on. Sorry. I fear.
Why do you want to?
No. It's okay. Because the way Nella looked at me.
It's because it's...
No. The way you looked... Let's move on. No. It's okay.
The height difference between me.
I'm not that short. I'm literally 5'4". That is an average height in the UK as of 2021. Yeah.
But you're the only person in this room that's
5'4". Anyways, guys, another thing that I like to do on the show is... Okay.
Sorry.
No, because you've come to attack me.
But you know I find you hilarious.
That's why you agreed to this. Nella said she agreed to this. She takes some things off her chest.
I'm sorry.
Unprovoked, I was minding my business. We're having a great conversation, and you asked me about my shoe size.
No, because it was just there. And I was like, oh.
You should have been looking at my eyes.
Oh, sorry, yes. Yeah. Eyes up here, sorry.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
But they're nice boots.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very demure.
Look, another thing I like to do is teach the nation English. And it started
I can't speak English.
So you've come to the right place, okay?
Right.
It started off as something that, obviously English isn't my first language. So I've been wanting to learn the language fully for myself, not just by what the school teaches us, because
What's
obviously
your
in public,
first
I went
language?
to a public school, and I feel that they don't teach that real English to people
What's
in
your
public
first
school.
language?
My first language.
Yeah.
My first language is tree.
What's your first language?
It's tree. I grew up in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up there.
Okay, so can you give me a sentence? Say, hi, I'm Rita.
I would
I'm
have,
from
but
Ghana.
I would have, but my therapist said I don't have to do that anymore.
So what's your...
Because my therapist said it's performative. When people make you perform on cue, you're not a clown. And that's something I've been working through. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, because English isn't my first language, what I've decided to do is learn English. But what's happened is that since I've started doing it, people have been leaving comments saying, wow, Rita, this segment has been changing my life. You've been bringing in words I never knew before. And I thought, wow, what a way to have an impact in the environment.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean? So it's something that I'm really touched by. And I want to say, guys, thank you so much for those kind words. It really moves my spirit. Anyways, last week I introduced a new word that has been added to the dictionary that a lot of people don't know.
So you added...
No, I didn't add it.
Okay.
No. I was in the committee when they were discussing it, but I didn't add it in particular. Anyways, that was jiggle. Jiggle. Yeah, that's the new word.
Jiggle?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means like a feeling of cuteness. So you can see a cat and be like, oh, I'm so filled with jiggle. You know? That's the word. So you don't believe me. She doesn't believe me, but you will be ashamed when you Google it and you will find it's a real word.
I do believe you. Is that you can just call the cat cute. You don't have to say, oh, this guy's so jiggle. Oh, he's so jiggle, this carrot. You can just say he's cute. Just say.
This is limiting beliefs.
Just overcomplicated English.
Anyways.
Sorry.
The word of the day today. It's quite a tricky one. But I'm going to try my best.
Okay.
Elucubrate.
God forbid.
Elucubrate.
God forbid.
Elucubrate. What does elucubrate mean, you ask? It means this. Not that you... I know you want to know, so I'm going to tell you.
I would never use this word.
You will use it. You will use it.
I like simple alternatives, babe.
Okay, let's... Elucubrate.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm saying it right.
Elucubrate.
Elucubrate. What does it mean, you ask?
Yeah.
It means, it's quite a simple meaning actually, to produce by long, intensive effort. So somebody, you could say that, wow, I don't like that sentence.
Right.
These sentences are not actually good.
Another way of saying elucubrate is hard work pays off. No. Maybe actually. Oh.
But that's quite... Wait, hold on.
Instead of me saying, I elucubrated my weight loss journey, I could just say, I fasted and I did my steps. And
But then
it
why would you say so much? Look, to lubricate
But
means...
elucubrate...
You were that person in school that just didn't want to learn. That's what I'm getting here. You just, the thing is like you just don't want to learn. Okay, I've Googled it, to find it in a sentence.
Okay, yeah.
Because the sentence they gave me, it didn't really click, okay? And I don't want you to win this battle, okay? Here is a sentence. After weeks of intense study, the scholar finally managed to elubricate, no, that's another word.
Elubricate.
That's the same way. Elucubrate a complex theory on the origins of the universe.
Why couldn't he just achieve a complex theory on the universe? You know, there are plenty words that are easier than the ones that you're producing. First is Google. Now it's elucubrate. Please, this is not my vocabulary. I would not be using any of these words.
Imagine being in a conversation,
I don't care to impress people. No.
You know, and you're just like, and you know, as I was driving here, you know, I was just thinking about the stuff I'd elucubrated over.
How are you supposed to impress somebody you're stuttering? How does that even make perfect sense? Elucubrate.
I fear that this word, it didn't land well with you.
It didn't land out.
It didn't land at all. Do you have a favorite word?
Period.
Okay.
I say period 50 times a day because I'm just a girl.
Okay.
Period.
Okay. I have another word, superfluous. Mendacious. Sonder. You know, I'm a walking dictionary now, Nella, and it's because of the show. Yeah. And you didn't know that coming here today. You didn't know that I was going to bass-bosh you with some English, you know?
Sonder. Is
Sonder.
that not an album?
Sonder is a fantastic word. And I think about it all the time. You know what sonder means?
No.
Sonder is when you come up with a realization that everyone around you has their own life. And it just kind of shocks you. And I feel like that. Even right now, as we're all seated here, it's like you all have your own life that doesn't revolve around me, really. Yeah. And that's so shocking, you know?
You're shocked?
It's just shocking. Doesn't that shock you sometimes?
No.
I'm just like, wow, what do you mean you have a sister?
I even more have problems with people that don't understand that everybody has their own life. Like, it's like, do you not understand that everybody has their own life? Like, this is not about you.
No, they don't get it.
They need to sonder.
They need to sonder. When you sonder, you realize. And it's such a realization.
They need to sonder.
You be in a cafe, you just look around, you're like, wow, there's all these conversations.
Yeah.
And like, you know, all this gossip. You know? And it's like, they don't know me.
You know, you act like you've lived in a cave for 25 years and you've just been reintroduced to civilization. And it's like, wow, look at these people having coffee. They have lives.
Okay.
They have lives. Oh my God.
Okay.
That's been a thing.
Okay. No, I'm going to move on again.
My sister.
One more thing I really love to do.
I don't like your hobbies.
I have a playlist that is, I have to say it's magical.
Okay.
I'm in people's homes, Nella. Okay?
From somebody that said they were tracking my location, now you're telling me you're in people's homes. You didn't even break eye contact as well.
I'm in people's
You're in people's homes, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a playlist. It's called Oyinbo Music That Makes Me Feel Alive. If you're listening for the first time, Oyinbo is Yoruba for white.
Yes.
That means white people music that makes me feel alive. This playlist is a hit, okay? I've got 275 saves, okay? Highly requested. So now I'm going to ask you for a song. If I like the song, I will add it to the playlist.
Yes.
If I don't like the song, you make your own playlist.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the song that you would like to add to the playlist, Nella?
Oh, I play this every time I land back to the UK from a trip. It's Evanescence, Back to Life.
How's that go again?
Don't wake up, bring me back. Don't wake up, bring me back.
Savior. You know what?
How can you see into my eyes like open doors?
Thank you for that performance.
You're welcome.
You know, the thing is, I had that song on my playlist before.
Okay.
And then I had to remove it.
Why?
When I came up with the song, I liked the chorus. And then I was listening to it. And suddenly I started to feel waves of darkness come upon me.
You have a playlist called White People Music. What did you expect?
It didn't make me feel alive. It made me feel the opposite, actually.
I've got another one. I don't know what the name is, but it's by Natasha Bedingfield or something. Standing at the blank space before you, open up the dirty windows and reaching. There's something in the distance, so much you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the weight of your bow. You know, there's a black version on TikTok.
Fantastic.
I like that one a lot.
I think that one's better. There's something about that Back to Life song.
I know what you mean.
It has some connotations of pain.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I had to remove it from my playlist.
It's a heartbreak song.
Yeah, but the heartbreak is very dark.
But I feel like other cultures, they feel heartbreak differently. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like if a black man is going through a heartbreak, he's in the glow up. He's in the gym. He's going to get a trim. He's outside.
Yeah.
Never has a top on.
But
I feel like when a white man is going through a breakup, that's the first time you'll see his beard. That's the first time you'll really see that. They call it the rugged look.
And I like that look.
Oh.
Yeah.
You like it?
I do like that look, actually. You know, a little bit rough around the edges, you know, not too, you know, prim and proper.
Okay.
You know?
If that's what you like. Then.
You know, I like it. It's quite nice.
Yeah, I can't judge you, but... It's a bit of a look, that one.
A little bit of a rough little beard, you know?
Nah, because that's not the type of white guy I like, though.
What's the type do you like?
Buzz cut. You have to have a buzz cut. You have to have majority black friends. So I call them white chocolate.
Yeah, white chocolate.
It has to be the white chocolate.
I like them ginger.
Okay, no, I went to Edinburgh and I saw a lot of redheads and I was just like,
If I see a ginger white guy, hello.
Yeah.
You know.
How you doing? And do you know what's mad about gingers? They're black. They're the blacks of the whites.
I think that's why we connect.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's something about them. And their hair's always a bit thicker.
And we gravitate towards them, they gravitate towards us.
Do you get
the love is instant.
It's like an instant connection.
Yeah.
It's like, boom.
Because it's like, everything you've been through, I've kind of been through. But it's like,
we're magnetic.
Like, it's like the neglect has brought us together.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I love redheads.
Yeah, I love redheads. They're the best. Do you think animals get bullied?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really, really sad.
What, from humans or animal to animal?
No, animal to animal.
I think animal to animal as well. I've been thinking about it.
Because...
do you have an experience of... I can't tell if this is laughter or tears. It's both, okay.
So me and my brother, we had a dog. He was a staff and his name was Vinci, right?
Vinci,
like Da Vinci.
Oh.
Cool. So Albert, if you're watching this, I love you. But so I would take him out on walks to like the park and stuff like that. When my mum would come home from work, because it's like, if you're tired and there's a dog barking, like, how are you gonna get to sleep?
Yeah.
I walk him out, and then so one time we went to the park and there was a dog, but the dog had wheels at the back.
Wheels.
You know when one leg is missing?
Oh,
they had wheels.
Oh,
he had
no.
wheels, so he was just on his two front.
Oh, no.
And my dog ran up to him like, you know when they try and play?
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like...
This dog can't play with you. This dog cannot play with you.
And then that's when I realized, I said, my dog's a bully. My dog's a bully. I said, this is not a game. And I was so young. I was like 30, 40, and I was just standing there like, oh.
Wow. What a realization.
Yeah, nah, animals can be bullies. Let's be real. Let's be real.
But what's insane to me is that when I asked that question, I didn't think that you would have a story to match it.
Oh, I miss him so much.
Would you do you have a dog now?
No, I travel too much. But it's the one thing that's missing in my life.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I've had dogs all growing up. So I only stopped having dogs when I went to uni. So at 18, that's when I stopped having dogs. And then I was living in apartments, and apartments were like, no pets, no pets, no pets.
Yeah.
Now I have a house, always gone. And even like yesterday, for example, I had a shoot from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. My dog's just gonna be at home doing nothing, like by itself. Like it would be selfish for me to get a dog right now. But it's the one thing that's missing in my life.
Yeah. Oh, does that mean you have a lover?
No.
Yeah. Feelings can come from
do
that
you
question.
know why it upsets me though?
Why?
Because I do this to myself. Do you know what I mean? If I wanted to, I could.
Period.
But it's like I'm in a stage in my life where I'm so selfish. If I want to go to Brazil tomorrow, I'm going to go to Brazil tomorrow. If you ask to come with me, now it's too much. Why are you in my personal space? I'm going over there to fuck off and to look at the sexy daddies. Now you've come to annoy me. Like, and then it's like, why do I have to consult with everybody, with somebody about every decision I make in my life? Like, say I want to...
Sorry, guys. Haven't worked out how to,
There's a feature on your fucking watch. That you can just... Don't you want to be Kim Possible?
I'm going to work on it along with my time management.
But yeah, like, I'm too selfish. Like, I cannot... The thought... Forget talking stages, boyfriend, girlfriend, The thought of living with... Not even just with a man, but with somebody. Like, after, like I said, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., I had to smile.
And you have to come home.
Now I have to come home, and it's like, you want to touch me.
Yeah. Oh, it's tough.
And the house isn't the way I left it.
Oh, Like you left, the sink was empty. You go back, there's plates there.
And then it's like, sometimes like, you know when it's the time of the month,
Oh.
I like to toss and turn me, but there's a blockage.
Yeah.
There's something blocking
Yeah.
my maneuver.
And they're like breathing near you.
And then now
They
it's
might
like,
even want to cuddle you. Oh!
so
Yeah, it's a lot.
so it's like, I could do dates. I love a date.
Oh, what's it like dating you?
Very secretive. Very secret. Like, we're not gonna go to like a restaurant that's bait. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, my favorite kind of date, I always ask guys to do this for me, yeah? Pick me up, yeah? Take me to your favorite drive-through. Then we go to a car park and let's just listen to your music. I'm shazamming, I'm stealing everything off the phone. So it's like, it's private. I don't have to dress up. It's very, and it's intimate. Like, I'm, like, there's no waiter interrupting us, this, that, and the other. We're eating in the car. It's like, it's so intimate. Like,
It's like an American movie.
Exactly. Or there's this place, it's quite far. It's in Luton. It's called Dunstable Downs. Yeah. Like, sunset walks, but like in the greenery. Like, where we're just talking. I don't know why I have this issue with like dressing up for men.
Yeah. No. But I hear it though.
I like to dress up for myself and for my girls. But like,
yes.
if it's with a guy, please, got my Lululemon.
Yeah.
That Lululemon. Do you know what I mean?
No,
but
I
then,
get it.
so yeah, I enjoy dating.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy relationships. I feel like it cages me. But I cage myself. Because I'm just like, a man is asking for normal consideration. I'm like, you're my business, bitch.
Yeah, that's so interesting though.
Yeah, is it?
But I hear it though.
I feel like it's kind
I think I'm kind of getting to that place as well, where it's just a little bit of an irritation.
I just feel like sometimes like having a boyfriend is like having an anchor.
Yeah.
Just anchoring you to the.
I want to be free.
Yeah,
I want to be free. I
like,
want to spread my wings.
And also, like, my lifestyle is very much like, I don't have to consider anybody but myself.
Yeah.
If I want to do something tomorrow, I'm going to do it tomorrow. The thought of having to be like, oh yeah, but is it safe? You're going out there by yourself. You have just become a problem.
Wow.
You've become a problem.
Let's do an improv scene. I want to see what this is like.
Okay.
I'm gonna be your lover, the potential lover.
I don't have lovers.
Okay, look, I like to call them lovers.
I have sources of entertainment.
Women in men fields.
Period.
Women in men fields. Okay. Let's just say I'm a suitor.
Okay.
You know, I've seen you, we've vibed, and now we've gone on a few dates. We've done the takeaway thing.
I'm trying to imagine you with a beard.
Yeah.
Well.
Is there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You know?
Into the taper fade.
Yeah, you know? And now tell me that you're traveling, and let's have this conversation.
This is the first time I've been on a date with someone that's 5'4".
5'5". Nella, be focused. Okay? I'm a suitor, man. I'm in love with you.
You're a guy, so I'm not even
guy.
looking at you. I'm just like...
Okay? I'm a suitor. Okay, this is the improv. I'm a suitor. I'm in love with you. Okay? We're getting into serious territory now. Okay, I've been to your house a few times.
Never.
Okay.
You can pick me up, though.
I picked you up a few times.
You're not entering.
Okay, we've had a sleepover.
Never.
Okay, no sleepovers. I'm in love with you, Nella. Okay? And I'm talking about summer plans that I have for us.
Us?
So let's go from there. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it. Maybe it's a call. Maybe, do you do these conversations fine? Okay, let's do a call.
Depends where you catch me.
Okay. Nella, wow, I'm so glad that you're finally home after 12 hours.
Shade.
You didn't let me know that you were going to be late today, but it's completely fine.
I had work.
Oh, okay. So I've been thinking about what we can do over summer. You know, I'm thinking maybe we can go to the countryside. You know, I know that you like sunsets and stuff. You know, what's your scheduling like? Should I call your manager? Is it easier that way, or do you want to just let me know what you want to do?
I just feel like be spontaneous because you know I'm never here. First of all, summer is my birthday, yeah? I'm going on a tour of America for my birthday, yeah? Then I'm coming back.
Can I come with you?
Never. See, my whole thing is I'm a very black or white person.
Okay.
It's either I have a massive party for my birthday or I spend it by myself.
Okay.
There's either or. Like, this is
but
my birthday.
I
don't know if me and you are going to be speaking in the next 6 months. So for me to spend my birthday with you, I'm going to remember my 28th birthday for the rest of my life.
Nella, I've been meaning. Nella, you know, I'm so glad that you brought this up about the 6-month thing, because Nella, I had a dream, and in the dream, you were my wife.
Shut up.
and you were
close
my
your
wife,
lips.
the love of
You
my life.
close your lips.
So I think for your birthday, it would
close
be
your lips.
great if I could take you out.
No.
If I can take you out.
Like,
No.
this is why I feel like men are so selfish. Like, why does my birthday have to be shared with you? There are however many other days in the month, but it's on my birthday. Nobody spoils me like I spoil me. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to the restaurant by myself. Nobody's chatting off my ear like, oh, what you gonna order? Now I've got to consider your pocket, this, that, and the other. Now we've got to make small talk. People are looking at us. Oh my God, there's Nella on the day. Shut up. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna tell you when I'm free. It's probably gonna be in August because July's booked up. And then we can spend time with each other. But this is why I feel like it's not gonna work, because you're asking for more. You should just be accepting the crumbs that I'm giving you, because I'm a busy bitch. And I'm the type of person, when I say I'm busy by myself, but I'm busy doing things with me.
Okay.
You're disrupting my peace.
Okay. An end scene. Okay, so a few notes. I think that was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm scared.
Okay. I was made to be single.
I don't think you were. Okay.
I am.
You've got so much love in you. I can feel it. It's exuding from you.
But that love is for my friends and my family. Like, adding another anchor.
He's coming, okay? When you're ready. You're just, right now.
I'm just too young.
You're too young.
Yeah.
You're young, lit, living your life, okay? You don't need it. You know what I love about this? I think for young people who are watching, who are listening, they should take this as an example. Like, I think for too many people in their 20s, their life is around a man.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Settling down. I need to get married. And they can't imagine a life without it. So this is good.
It's like, it's a trap.
It is a trap.
Because it's like, the honeymoon phase is amazing. And then you get married, and that's first couple years is amazing. And then you get to a stage in your relationship where it's like, you have to wake up and look at your partner and be like, I'm choosing to be with you.
Yeah.
Like, then it becomes a choice. Like, everything, and then it just becomes a partnership. Like, we need to pay the mortgage. We need to pay this. We need to pay that. And then it's just like, the wedding and all of that, it's a nice package. But then when you're actually in it, why do you think all these married couples are going on podcasts saying marriage is hard, marriage is hard? Every single married person has told somebody that marriage is hard. And everyone's like, what's hard about it?
It is hard. I reckon it's definitely hard, but I think at the right time, if that's what you want, even if it's not marriage, just having companionship is lovely. You know? I think it'll be nice.
I get a dog.
Eventually,
I get a dog before I get a man.
After your dog. Yeah. You get yourself a man if you want it. Yeah. And then you guys will travel together and then, it'll be nice.
I don't know. I feel like something's wrong with me. Because I'll be speaking to somebody that I'm like really attracted to. And I find them really, really attractive. And it's like, they'll be messaging me, I'm getting butterflies, this, that, and the other. But it never lasts. After a while, it's like you'll do one thing that annoys me and then it's just like, it's like the veil drops and I see, there's actually a mole underneath your eye. And now it's looking like a crater. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day.
It's the era that you're in.
I feel like the love of my life is not. He's not the type of guy that will be able to move to me. He'll have to headlock me.
He'll have to trick you.
And then I'll be like, fuck, I'm in love. Do you know what I mean? No, because it has to be that way.
I reckon how it's going to happen for you. Yeah, this is what I think. I reckon it's going to be through a friend. I think you're going to end up with a friend.
No, see,
it might not be the friends you have now, but I reckon it has to. That's the only way.
Rita,
you don't have no sexy friends?
This is how I know you don't know my friends. Right? Trust me, I know my friends' friends. And there's a reason I'm not around.
Is he?
Those men.
But I mean, a guy has to like, when they first meet you.
Yeah. You have to have the biggest dick energy. Even if you don't have a big dick. Like, I need you to walk up to the table, slap your balls on the table and say, I'm here. Not this, oh, you're looking at me at a party, then I get home and you message me like, oh, I saw you today.
Okay.
Pick your balls up off the floor and be a man. Please.
Be a man.
Sorry, because men actually used to go to war and now they're messaging you when you get home. Like, come on. Sorry.
But Nella, you're Nella. It's not easy. Do you know what I mean?
But that's the thing. That's the thing.
But you're saying, is that your guy,
has to be.
And also my guy, won't care. Do you know what I mean? He'll just come over and be like, hey, and
I need you to act like, even if, like, say you've seen some of my bits on the internet, I need you to act like you don't give a fuck. Like,
Hey, be careful what you wish for, because I dated a guy recently
Yeah.
that was like that. And let me
Yeah.
tell you, it was hell.
oh. But like, he wasn't supportive then.
Yeah, like he pretended, like, so he was like, oh yeah, you've got this pod, da 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 da. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, cool. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Like, I'm not gonna watch it. You know, I just think it'll be weird to watch it. And I'm just like, okay. And then later on, he was talking about how, you know, he's got some time off work and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh cool, you've got a lot of time. What are you gonna do? He goes, I don't know, might just start a podcast. I thought.
He was in competition. This is why men are bitches.
I thought
he was in competition with you. So you was
You're
doing
mocking me.
what he always wanted to do.
But also, it feels like you were just trying to say that, oh, I've got spare time. And with my spare time, I guess I'll just do a podcast. And he was like working in corporate. So, you know, corporate men sometimes, they feel like they're, you know, they're better.
Did you beat him?
No, I just stopped talking to him.
You're so mature.
You know, I was just like, this isn't for me.
You're so
You know what I'm
mature.
saying? I would be talking about work and stuff, and he just wouldn't have any follow-up questions.
Yeah.
No interest,
But,
no
like,
nothing. And
This
I'm like,
man hated you.
and I brought it up, and he was like, no, I just thought that you wouldn't want to talk about that. You know, I guess it's like me. I have a 9 to 5, but after my job, I don't want to talk about it. I was like,
That's
it's not
because
the
you don't
same.
love your job.
Bro.
That's not my problem.
Like, what's that got to do with me? I like to talk about what I do, actually. Like, hello. So yeah, but before him, I
Yeah.
used to say that I didn't want a guy that had an interest in what I do.
No, it's not that. It's not like don't have an interest in what I do. I think it's more don't be starstruck. I think that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like, don't be like, rah, like, because obviously you're Nella, so da da da.
Oh,
I
Kuli,
need.
hey, big mommy. Hey, come on, big money. Oh, you got your LV bag. Hey, whoa, big money, yeah? I see you. Oh, what, the LV and the LV, yeah? Oh, big money. Hey, big money nails, yeah? Big money nails.
Is my biggest turn off. That's my number one. That's my, like, you cannot be gassed. You cannot be excited. You cannot, don't even like, I'm very hard to date. Like, if we're out, I'm one of those people, like, if you was dating me, you'd think I'm cheating. 100%. Like, oh yeah, because I told my, you told your friends about us. That's number one. Number two, if we're like on a walk, or say I'm chilling in your car, I've got my shoes off, my feet up, like we're eating, whatever, Chipotle, whatever.
Oh, I love
And
Chipotle.
if I see this, I'm ducking. I don't play these games. But that's the thing. That's why any man that is dating me will tell you.
Wow.
They probably thought I had something.
Some
But these
other
times I'm
things.
just like,
Wow.
do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
document none of this.
This did not happen. You will not have evidence.
Yeah, like, I be ducking. Like, I'll be like, what you doing? Delete that. like, and do you know what's so funny?
my
It's
days.
like, my exes could go out there and be like, oh yeah, I dated. Where's your proof?
Where is your evidence?
Where's your
There is no evidence.
Where's your proof?
Wow.
But yeah,
this
like,
is crazy. I love it though.
Yeah, I just be like, hey, this is too much. But you'd actually think, oh yeah.
She's got other things.
She's got. With these times, I'm just an extremely private person.
Wow.
Like, I don't even want your boys to be involved. Like, what? So then they can be asking you. So what's she like? Excuse me.
You said, don't ask me what I'm like.
No, for what?
Don't. Why?
For what?
You know what
Am
I'm
I
like.
dating you? Or am I dating him? Come on, it's common sense.
Who am I dating? Wow. Nella, this has been really fantastic, you know. I feel closer to you in this, you know.
I feel let all the dirty laundry inside there. Nah, I tell you. Oh, she's true.
You know what's killing me is because it's like you're so innocent. But you're so scary at the same time. Like, if I was a guy, like, you're being so like, my sister. Delete that. Who told you put that up? Oh, what? You posted on your story, I noticed my nails. What's up with that?
I think it's just like, it's like,
I love it.
I have a lot of animosity towards men.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just like, can you just calm down? You're already a man at that.
Yeah.
So now anything that you're doing on top of that is just
Yeah.
gonna annoy me because I don't like men.
Yeah.
But yes, which is true.
Who is Nella Rose?
there's an even bigger conversation to be had. Because why the fuck can I not answer that question? I'm looking at you like, bitch, you tell me.
And if that is all you've learned from this episode, then I've done enough. Okay.
She's a, what's the word that you taught me? She's a coochie.
Yeah.
Or what's that word?
Jiggle.
She's a jiggle.
Yeah.
She's very jiggle.
Cutesy. Yeah.
Who's Nella Rose? Nella Rose is a law enforcement agency that empowers young women. I lay down the law and I teach young women how to live their best lives and to be confident in themselves and to be happy and to not need a man for nothing and to not need anybody for anything and to just completely love themselves and to not look at outward things and to then compare to the body that God gave you. Don't be doing those stupid things. Okay? That's what I am. I'm a law enforcement agency.
I like that. Are you kind? Are you generous?
I'm kind to women.
Okay.
Kind and generous to women.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
There's no and then we start adding categories.
Yeah.
I'm kind and generous to women.
And that's enough.
Only.
And that's enough. I think we need that. So you do know who you are. I mean,
Yeah.
if we had time, we'll delve deeper into, you know. But I think what you've just said, I think in general, you just like to empower women.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're on women's side.
And I use the law.
And use
To do it.
the law. Like that babe. That's that lady that she was lost in Dubai. In Pakistan.
Respect to the law. Respect to Allah. Respect to the law.
Period.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there something about adulthood that's actually shocked you?
Oh my God. Let me tell you something, yeah. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, yeah. And it's like, as they were growing up, they were just babies and then they were just like toddlers and stuff like that. Now they're teenagers. Like they actually come to my house. They'll like spend like a week at my house or I'll go to Belgium and I'll go and see them. Can we drop the auntie, please?
You don't like being called auntie?
Auntie Nella. You're making my back feel bigger than it is. Now I feel like I have, you know when the aunties have the back fat here and they make the best fufu?
Oh, yeah,
Like-
yeah. It's like they add 20 years onto you.
Like,
Yeah.
Auntie
You're like,
Nella.
I'm a baby girl.
What do you mean, Auntie Nella?
Yeah.
It's so insulting.
Yeah. No, it's shocking. It's shocking.
Yeah,
It's shocking.
that is one thing that I've had to gather my head around because it's like my nieces and nephews, they like to brag about me. Yeah. So instead of being like, they'll be like, yeah, that's my auntie.
Period.
What do you mean? No, I'm your cousin. It's either I'm your cousin or you don't know me.
I think it's so cute though. Auntie Nella, Auntie Nels. You know? Auntie Nels. My favorite Auntie Nella.
Why'd you keep swearing at me?
I think it's quite nice.
No.
You don't like it?
I just feel like auntie has such a bad connotation in my
Yeah,
head.
when people use it as an insult. So people will leave
Yeah.
comments on some of my videos, and they'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, go off, auntie. No, don't do that.
But
Don't do
my
that.
nieces are calling me that every day.
Yeah.
See?
Don't do that.
So you see that? Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's
Don't do
how
that.
I feel.
Yeah. Because you're aggravating me. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Auntie.
Auntie, it's so disrespectful.
I'm 22. Don't
so
do that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. It's so
Do you know
disrespectful.
what I mean? You're just a girl.
Literally.
You're
That's
literally just
the
a girl.
only thing. I don't have any tattoos. That is the only thing I would ever get tattooed.
You don't have no tattoos.
No tattoos. Just piercings.
I want to get some
I'm a
piercings.
priest girly. But that's the only thing. 'Cause
Yeah.
the way I resonate with that quote is not normal. You see how those religious people, they can recite Matthew chapter 6 verse 3
Yeah.
and they'll give you the quote. This is the one quote that even just outside, I didn't park properly.
Yeah.
In my head, I was looking at the guy like, does he not know I'm just a girl? Do you know what I mean?
Because I'm just a girl. Like,
Like-
why are you stressing me out?
Like, it's the answer to all my problems.
because I'm just a girl.
Because
Because
I'm
you are just
literally,
I'm just a
I've
girl.
never resonated with a sentence so
Yeah,
much
I'm
in
just
my
a girl.
life.
Whoever came up with that, thank you. We're grateful.
real.
We're grateful for your service.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm just a
I'll get
girl.
that tatted.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
just a, oh, that's not the song. I'm just a girl. Da, da,
in
da,
the
da.
world. Literally.
Yeah. Are you as adult as you think you are?
No.
Oh, that was quick.
Rita, let me tell you something. I'm going to hold your hand when I say this.
Oh, I feel so close to you again.
If I was to get pregnant right now, that's teenage pregnancy.
And you know what, Nella? If I was to see the announcement, I too will confirm that it's teenage pregnancy. Because you're just a girl. You're way too young for that.
but the thing is, I'm pushing 30.
Yeah.
So for me to be pushing 30 and think that I'm way too young to have a baby just shows that I was never ready to be an adult. They forced it on me too much, man.
Okay.
Now I'm here 28. How did we get here?
How did we get here?
How did we land here?
But this is adulting according to me.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions, and then we're going to see if you're an adult, and I'll let you know by the end, okay?
So you're going to tell me if I'm an adult or not?
Yeah.
I've just told you I'm a baby.
Yeah.
I'm a baby girl.
Do you have any plants?
Yes, but they're fake. I have an olive tree in my living room. But I don't water it.
Okay.
It just looks at me. I look at it.
Okay. When was the last time you checked if your spices were expired?
Never. We're black. Come on.
No. Trust me,
We're
they
black.
expire. I checked.
That aroma and that Maggie is going to... I've had some Maggie cubes they don't even crush anymore.
Because it's expired. It's expired. That's why it doesn't crush.
Oh,
it's expired.
sister.
Yes, it's expired. Okay. Okay, it's not looking good. Do you send calendar invites when you're meeting up with your friends?
No, only for work.
Okay. Have you ever missed a flight?
Once.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. How often do you clean your fridge?
Once a month.
Okay. The real adult will probably do it.
I eat a lot of veggies. A lot of veggies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All used to.
Do you know where all your socks are?
Yes. They're in a sock drawer.
Okay.
Blacks, whites, nudes.
Okay. You know what? You're not that adult, which you already knew.
Oh, yes.
But for that reason, I still have a gift for you. Okay? Brewed milk. Because for some reason, most black people are lactose intolerant. Introducing brewed milk. Because we cannot drink cow's milk. I don't know how it happened, but it did. Okay? So this is brewed milk for Nella Rose. Unsweetened, plant-based milk.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. I hope you enjoy it. It's plant-based, it's unsweetened. Brewed milk. Sprewed.
I'm just gonna go home and drink my sprood.
Drink your sprewed, okay? Okay? Well, look,
Oh my
Nella,
God.
I
Made
hope you
from
appreciate the
peas.
gift. Yeah,
Oh, yes, thank you.
you're welcome.
Thank you, sister.
That's not an ad, guys.
Oh,
It's not.
Thank you.
But yeah.
So you're just giving me
I'm
milk?
just giving you this. Nella, it's been a
Sprewed.
pleasure. We've come to the end of the show.
Thank
As you
you.
know, we've got to wrap it up.
Yep.
You know, I wish we can go on, but we can't.
This
We've
is-
come to the end of the road.
Can I just say, this has felt like a free therapy session.
I love that. Okay?
This is a free therapy
This
session.
is therapy. Yeah. Okay. And at the end of the day's got to end. Okay. So thank you.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Okay. Thank you, Nella, for being here today, guys. Thank you so much for watching and listening. If you guys are watching, please do not forget to share, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you're listening, please don't forget to rate the show 5 stars only.
5 stars
Anything
only.
less than 5 stars, please
You're
keep
a
it in the
hater.
group chat. And look, guys, you know how these vibes go, okay? If you watched today's episode with Nella and you did not like my co-host today, please do not use that as an excuse to not come back. Nella Rose will not be here next week, okay? She will not be here, so please come back even if you didn't like her as my co-host. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I appreciate you. Mwah.